Hey there, I'm your host, the Bread Pirate. Let's fix quest rewards. Alright, listen up. I'm only going to tell you this once. You're going to need to talk to the fat historian by the Riverside Stable. When you get to the castle, take the long route around the moat before paragliding into the underground docks with the pond. Then, at the top of the staircase, you need to go through the secret library passage. And you're going to want to grab the recipe book as fast as possible, because as soon as you see the Lizalfos, you're going to have to deal with electrical arrows. Then, you need to hunt down the 3 distinct fruits. And here's where you're really going to want to watch out for the moblins. Once you reach the end of the walkway, exit the castle and take the paraglider down. Yes, sail it all the way down to the moat. Now, the thing about Yamo is that she's actually part of the Tabantha Mafia. So she looks harmless, but she's actually quite horribly dangerous. She has a password, and remember, I'm only going to tell you this once. It is 532. The wheat needs to come from the patch by the Floating Guardians. Use the sickle for the +10 bonus to mow. Don't worry about that. You're going to need those rushrooms. Hydromelons. Do we have anyone in the weather department?
Don't worry about that.
I think we need to take a left turn here. Now I'm telling you guys, any quest that's this difficult is going to give you a crazy reward. We're not just getting rupees this time. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, crap.
So what you just saw there was a video I put together showing off the side quest, A Royal Recipe, which is, of course, from The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Me and my brother love to make fun of this quest for being ridiculously hard, but with very little reward to show for it. Now let me be the first to say that Breath of the Wild did not have bad quests. Far from it, it had some really fun ones. They still had problems, but they were fun. This video, however, is not about side quests in general. Today, we're focusing only on the rewards you get from those side quests. That way the video stays relatively short and we can dive deeper into the subject. Oh, come on, it'll be fun! Let's go. Starting with a controversial fix I mentioned in the episode on rupees, I think that quests with rupees as a reward should tell you how much that reward is before you accept the quest. This is important for 2 reasons. First off, it helps you decide whether a quest is worth your time or not. And secondly, it can help you budget your resources. Let me give you an example. There's a quest in Gerudo Town where a woman needs you to kill a Moldega for her. When I accepted this quest in my first playthrough of the game, I prepared big time to hunt down a Moldega by buying as many bombs as I could. FYI, 20 bomb arrows cost 600 rupees. When I got back from killing that thing, I only got 300 rupees from her. If I had known that originally, I would not have spent as much as I did. The same thing goes for a royal recipe. If you bought all the ingredients to make the fruitcake, it would cost you at least 68 rupees, which only leaves you with a profit of 32 rupees. By knowing how much money a quest gives, it can save you from spending more than the quest is worth. I'm not going to pretend this is a perfect system though. I was talking on the Breath of the Wild Discord with users Lieutenant Chinggis and Nariko, who pointed out that being surprised about the reward for a quest can be a fun thing. And that's true! Oftentimes it is fun to be surprised about the awesome rewards that a quest can give. Additionally, most Zelda games have gotten away with not telling the player what the reward is beforehand. So this conversation is up for debate, I guess. Should the game warn you how many rupees a quest is worth? I leave that to you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I love it! And by that, I mean rewards. Or at least I would love rewards in Breath of the Wild if they were worth my time. This is the biggest flaw with side quests in my opinion, since boring rewards lead to nothing but disappointment. If you want to learn how to do rewards right, look at Majora's Mask, which was the king at giving out cool quest rewards. Part of that is due to its reward system. The game constantly is giving you masks with helpful and fun abilities. Not to mention, a lot of them look awesome. Breath of the Wild, on the other hand, fails to give out cool rewards most of the time. According to the in-game menu, there are 76 side quests in total. 34 of those quests only give you rupees. 15 of them give you a material that can range from a single hydromelon to a star fragment. Wow, that's a range. And there are only 7 quests which give you an outfit as a reward. Meanwhile, Majora's Mask has 18 optional masks that can be obtained while doing side quests. Like, holy cow, Nintendo, we need fewer rupees and more cool items. Thinking back to the Fat Historian, what if instead of giving the player 100 rupees, he gave the player a chef hat? Cosmetically speaking, that's fun. It can also give the player the added ability to carry a 6th item in their hands while cooking. Now that is food for thought. The last thing we're going over is impact. We as the players want to feel like we're making a difference in the world. In Majora's Mask, this was always the case. Depending on our actions, NPCs would act differently, geography would be changed, and farms would be saved from aliens. In the devastated world of Hyrule, 100 years after the Great Calamity, it would be great to see our actions contribute to the rebuilding of society. Terrytown is a good example of the player being able to impact the world around them. We want to see more though, such as quests where the player can help build bridges and open trade networks. Impact Nintendo, we want to change the world! And speaking of changing the world, we are about to hit 100 subs on this channel, which means we are going to be uploading a celebration video very soon. On top of that, in the very near future, we're going to be uploading another episode of everyone's favorite mod, Relics of the Past. Make sure to comment below and let me know your thoughts on how side quest rewards could have been improved. So until I see you next time, have fun storming the castle.